I can go back up and talk to this guy. Oh my god, I hate this. Stop doing that. I really wish it didn't have Vlasta control for the map. I just want to keep running. I want to keep running while I open the map. Is it too much to ask for? Alex wasn't the best. Oops, sorry. Guppy Lenny, my boss there. Well, that's unfortunate. I really can't do anything but tell you. Lie, recruited into a gang, but his initiation went wrong. Alex got into a fight with the vendor Barry in a nearby stall. It was the wrong person to mess with. I mean, I would go fight with him, so... He never learned that just because he was angry, that don't make him right. He looks defeated. He can barely look another person in the eye. I suppose thanks is in order, even though I don't feel any better. Maybe I'll see better having known what happened. Believe this is yours. Gives me a sack of coins. Wish it could be more, but we were just longshoremen. What will you do now? I didn't think I was the type to seek revenge, but after you said who it was, just seeing him there getting to walk around makes my blood boil. Don't do something stupid, Owen. Better see to the body, give it a proper sea burial. Oh well. He deserved to know the truth. Brom would not lie. What are we looking at over here? What is this? Oh, this is the stockades. What does this guy do? Oh, he likes plants. That's cool. Well, alrighty then. Glad that you like plants. I'm proud of you. So is that quest done? Barry the Butcher? Where's Barry the Butcher? Can I kill somebody? Can I help you fight Barry the Butcher? Are you a shady individual? Can I sell you things? Does not appear that I can sell you things. No, I don't want anything that lowers my health. Right. I suppose what we will do then is just head back to Misfortune. Unless there are more marks on the map that tell me where to find people. They go in here? It looks like there might be a chest in here. No. I need a key. Keep going south. You'll head to Misfortune's Harbor soon. Oops. I have to go through the market, right? I haven't gotten these chests over here, but whatever. Abyss whale oil, fresh bottles in hogsheads. Oh my god. Vomits. Give myself, what is this? This guy's just, like, these guys sell stuff? You wanna, are you shady? No, but you've got a level 13 armor. I can't even wear this. Who is this for? Pike? Blood Frenzy Cloak. Gives massively increased crit chance. Yikes. Hawkman's Jacket. Can't wear that either. I'm gonna assume that's for Ari because it's got boobs on it. Adventurer's Pauldron gives better stamina, better magic defense, slightly lower physical defense. Yeah, I mean, it works, right? Doesn't seem to lower my attack power at all. I could buy that. Oh, I could buy that. Yes, I could. This Blue Flame Broadsword to also give a benefit to his stamina and makes his haste better. Vile Maw's Tribute gives Envenom, but you lose power. I don't know what the power enchantment is. Kraken Shield. We got too many things. I guess power might be like. No, this just says minus power. It's weird that minus power is black on this one. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I mean, this is better, so I might as well. I might as well. We'll just Objective increases to their stats are always welcome. Make him slightly faster. He's slow as shit, but he can be slightly faster. Yeah, I like when they're faster. All right. No weapons for Brahm, though. I think this shield is probably the strongest one I've got access to at the moment. What is in here? All right, door's locked. What's this? Boobs. Ari's got all kinds of boobs. Hello. Hurts my head every time I do that. Why are you running? Oh. Why are you running? Why are you running? They're like level 1. They added a mechanic where people that are low level get freaked out. You've been expected. Misfortune said you'd be back. Head on up to the parlor room. You remember the way, eh? Up the lift and inside, second floor, no snooping around. You ready to head in? Yes. Please proceed. Don't mind if I do. Please proceed directly to the parlor. Okay. Maybe we can replace Yone with Misfortune. I know that Misfortune has a multi-hit AoE attack. Her ult in League of Legends is an AoE multi-hit attack. So if I could get an ultimate that does damage to everybody in the combat, that would be beautiful, especially since it's a multi-hit, which means it will proc all of Brahm's concussion passive stacks and potentially stun everybody in the combat as well. It would be beautiful. It would be fucking beautiful, mate. I would love that. Or I could see what Pike's up to. I would love to see Pike.
Alawi, are you collecting strange men? I see you caught a new one.
We come from Grey Harbor. We visited the temple, communed with the spirits of my ancestors, and
we did do that.
Warned of another heroine to come.
What? This can't be happening. Not again.
Click.
We lost so many.
Sarah.
Are you absolutely sure? This isn't just some one-off attack?
There is more. Gangplank is alive, and somehow he is behind this.
That's impossible. You know it is. I killed him and sank his ship.
That's why you always double tap.
I'm a busy woman. I don't have time to listen to ghost stories.
Sarah, you burned his ship and took his city, but he clung to life.
I don't believe it. I can't.
You can and you must, Sarah. He stole.
Why would we lie to you?
In Grey Harbor.
How did this happen? How did he escape?
It does not matter how he survived. We must find out what he is planning.
That's not a mystery. If he is alive, he's planning to overthrow me.
Whatever.
It's all about you, Misfortune.
The danger to Bilgewater is far greater. Sarah, I had a vision.
The goddess sure likes giving you those.
A heroine.
But yeah, because she's a goddess. What else is she gonna do?
He has fled to the Shadow Isles, and we must follow.
Every goddess gives every worshipper nothing but visions.
I spent years planning my revenge.
Please, goddess, I need power to kill my enemies and save my friends. And they're like, here's a vision.
After all that, now I must hunt down my mother's murderer and kill him again?
Sarah,
Yeah.
Out!
What the fuck is wrong with you, woman? Alright, see you later. Oh, Yasuo's sword looks cool, though. Yeah, I mean, nothing you can do. We're incredibly reasonable and trustworthy, and she is yelling. She's yelling.
That could have gone better.
I'm surprised it didn't go worse.
her hatred of Gangplank is overwhelming. I cannot heal the wounds he left on her heart, but I'd hoped the scars would not be so fresh.
The past isn't so easily discarded.
Yeah.
That woman
Yasuo
will
knows
cut
that.
down anyone who gets
Yasuo
her
loves
way.
his past.
Sarah will play some part in driving back the mist. I have seen this.
Stop.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I'd like to join our
What you say
party.
is true. If another harrowing is coming, and Gangplank is behind it, I have to protect Bilgewater.
I
Yeah.
believe that together we can stop it. The goddess has set us on this path.
All right. But whatever happens, Gangplank is mine. And this time, he's gonna stay dead.
Yeah, sure.
Now that we are together, it is time. We will face the black mist at its source. The Shadow, Isles.
About time. But won't we need a ship?
But
You really aren't from around here. We can take one of mine. But we're going to need a crew.
A very good idea. Brom has recently drowned and does not wish to drown again.
oh, Brom, you're so
I've
silly.
got plenty of men, but we'll need a good navigator. And without a gunner to man the cannons, we won't even make it out of the harbor.
Sounds like you've got people in mind.
They'll be holed up in the Watchtower district, as usual. Shouldn't be too hard to find them. I just hope they're not too far into their drinks.
A drink or two sweetens the journey. I plan on drinking the whole way.
We'll share a toast.
I'm
To
edgy.
Gangplank. May he die as he lived. Brutally.
Yeah. So true. He did live brutally. The brutal man. Miss Fortune has joined the party. Roll damage and buffs. Styling herself the Pirate Queen of Bilgewater, Sarah Fortune earned the title by blowing up the flagship of Gangplank, the Reaver King, who killed her parents. Now, a few years later, she rules Bilgewater with an iron fist. Those who underestimate her will face a swift and unpredictable opponent, and likely a bullet or two in their guts. Miss Fortune has a keen eye for hidden details. When scanning the environment, she can see things that others cannot. The captain can use Double Up, her dungeon ability, to hit up to 2 foes at range, dealing damage to them and initiating combat. The first time Miss Fortune targets an enemy with Love Tap, she deals extra damage and applies a buff of the same name. Many of Miss Fortune's abilities are enhanced when targeting enemies with Love Tap. Each turn, Miss Fortune gains a stack of Strut, increasing her haste. Strut allows Miss Fortune to act with blazing speed, but the buff is removed when she takes damage. That's fun. So we'd be incentivized to avoid her. Okay, yeah, sure, let's get, yeah. Unlocked champions will appear in this area. You can add or remove a champion by interacting with their portrait. If your party is already full, you must first remove an active champion before replacing them with another. All champions, whether active or not, will earn XP when completing quests and combat encounters. Each champion has a unique and useful set of abilities. Mix and match your party to find exciting synergies. Wow! Well, number 1 is Brom. Number 1 is Brom. Give Brom. Get out of here, Yasuo. Get out. All of you get out of here. Okay, Brom, you get out of here. Okay, you go in. God damn it! I want Brom at the top. He deserves to be at the top. I love him. Let him be at the top. Alright. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Assemble Fortune's crew. I have 16 squares. I don't really know what that does, but I have 6 unspent ability points, 3 rune shards. Oh lord, and a full stack of equipment that she is not wearing. This increases haste. Haste is good. Lose 60 HP, but I don't know, maybe that's okay. Physical defense, magical defense, and stamina. I think that's probably better. We want her to basically have as much stats as possible. She's the same as our boy. She can have the Savant's Tome for now. Actually, we'll just take this off of him. Put this on her. And take this off of him. Put this on her. And she can be exactly the same as him, but different. I guess we'll just, I don't know, give him something. You can have the fishbone talisman. Shock and awe, and the captain's jacket. I don't think there's anything else that we need from these guys. Okay, let's check out her abilities. My mind is exploding. Strut gains a stat of strut every turn, granting 5% haste, stacking 5 times. Let's see. Strut increases crit. Strut grants 2% evasion. We like that. Sure. Her ability deals 56 damage, gets 10 overcharge, applies tapped. Fancy Footwork reduces all damage by 40%, increases evasion by 10%. While Fancy Footwork is active, Strut is not removed. 2-time deals 70 damage, split randomly over 2 shots, generates 10 overcharge. Bullet time deals 103 to all enemies over 3 hits, an additional 28 to enemies with tapped. So it's perfect. It's exactly what I would want. Annoyingly though, we would want her for running around in the world so she can detect hidden objects. And then we'll want to switch to Braum before we initiate combat so that we can actually get the concuss and the damage. All right, Shredder deals 125 damage, randomly split over 6 shots. That's pretty amazing. Pushes forward target ally by a moderate amount. Deals 70 damage to a random enemy. That's pretty awesome. So we can make Braum attack a lot faster with this. I think that'll be the combo. For the most part, anyway, when I have mana. It's only 10 mana, actually, so that's quite good. Double up deals 70 damage to the target and 70 to a nearby target. The first target is defeated, the second shot will deal an additional 35 damage. That's a finisher move. Grants 5 stacks of strut. Each stack grants 5% haste, has no recovery time. So she just goes immediately again. Heartbreaker deals 153 damage. If the target has tapped, it deals 245 instead and gets rid of tapped. So she moves real fast and can help other people move fast too. Targeted ally gets 5 overcharge? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Applies weaken to a random enemy, reducing their attack power, or strengthen, increasing their attack power. Yeah, I think that's the combo. Yeah. So Braum will use less mana and deal 12% increased damage on his attack. We like it. Let's see what else. Shredder, that'll be a good one. It'll add a stack of strut, or each shot applies a stack of sunder, which increases the target's physical damage taken. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll help increase damage that Braum deals. Each shot deals a bonus 3 damage to targets afflicted with ignite or bleed, but I can't seem to apply that right now. So sundering, I think, sounds pretty good. Double up. First shot kills the target. The second shot will be a guaranteed crit. First shot will do an additional 17 on 30 targets below 30%, so as an execute. Each crit generates 15% overcharge. It's pretty good. The second shot will deal an additional 35 damage. Interesting. Guns blazing. Gain 5 stats of struck. Reduce mana cost by a quarter. Increase attack power. Heal or increase crit chance. Okay, so that's pretty good. Those are all good. But we would probably want the mana cost reduction for anything if we were doing that. Increase evasion when you use Love Tap. That could be good. A fresh stack of tapped gives 5 overcharge. We'd get 15 total. Deals an additional 14 damage if the target has almost full health, so more than 75. Grants a stack of strut per active tapped buff in combat when tapped is applied. So she gains haste and move speed for everyone she's love tapped. Very interesting. Fancy Footwork grants 5 overcharge, or getting hit for the first time while affected will grant a stack of strut. Reduces all damage taken, increases evasion by an additional 12%. So she could have 22.5% evasion. That's pretty good. I don't know how useful these other ones will be for the time being. Because does strut also grant evasion? Yeah, it grants 2% evasion. But that's only because I made it do that. Fancy footwork seems pretty good. But I like this. I think I'm going to go with reducing the mana cost so she can use that more often. And also just heal her a little bit. So make her maybe a little more survivable. Although maybe I want to put it into this. Getting hit for the first time. Because it won't strut, but it will grant her strut. So if targets are going to hit her, we could do that. But we can also have her gaining overcharge. I think most of the time we're going to want her to do misdirection. And until she's doing misdirection, we can either have her attacking or using this. So, yeah, I think we'll take away that 25 heal and put it in fancy footwork to generate overcharge. Make it harder to hit her, and we can possibly get this extra evasion next. I like this. I think she's a better fit for what I want to do for now. Let's see. Let's find out. I'm ready to fight. I want to get into combat. Anything up here for me to do? No, I don't think so. The next thing is we want to assemble Fortune's crew. Travel to Watchtower. Oh shit, did I go the wrong way? I think I might have went the wrong way. That's a long ladder. No, I think I might be going this way. I haven't opened these chests yet. Let's go. Condensed mana crystals. I love condensed mana crystals. This place looks a lot better than some other parts of Bilgewater. That's the Watchtower district for you. This district is on a higher elevation than some of the slums. So the people down below feel like they're being watched, being judged. It doesn't help that Graham has a giant telescope in this place. Now one of your crew? That's right. Graham's place is on the upper level, in the northwest part of the district. Northwest. He's my navigator. Isabella's in the lower level in the southeast. Southeast. She's a cannoneer and really good with devices and gadgets. Once we scoop up those two, we should be ready to sail. It will be nice to meet more friendly faces. Lore. Gang wars are bad for business. Thona, the blade breakers and the twice drowned got into a battle right on our canal. The 2 boatloads of men each. Captain Fortune's men got the better of the twos. They dumped they dumped a dozen bodies over the side as tribute. The bloody water drove the wharf rats into a frenzy, and razor sharks are still circling the docks. Air thick with bullets, no customers for meat pies. Took my cart back to the warehouse. Thona was steamed. Can't blame her. Curse this war. Curse this Captain Fortune. Doesn't that also mean that I have a ready-to-claim Tome of Knowledge for Yasuo? And I guess I'll just use it into my treasure tab, probably. Woohoo! Can't use anything for these. Oh, hi. I just don't know what it is yet. Huh? But I don't like taking orders from no one. What is going on? Why is this little dude in here? Alright, well, fun in there, I guess. Almost fell in the water. Okay, so we're going to the northwest. We're also going down here. We're going up here and down there. Okay, whatever. These maps are way too fucking large and way too non-linear for me. Abe, the blade breakers took half of our profits and most of our salted meat. I hate those bastards almost as much as I hate Captain Fortune. We should go hunting till this all calms down. I'll be at the place. Bring your hooks and spears. I'll be borrowing a couple crossbows. We can go for some smaller prey. Bring it back to harbor under a tarp. Don't tell the staff where you're headed. Don't want this to slip out to any of the gangs. They'll come after us here too. If any kill houses are hiring, I love kill houses.
One of these days, we're going to have a proper government building here.
You remind me, the great warrior queen from the Freljord, Captain Fortune.
Oh, really? Can she also shoot a bottle from 100 yards?
She probably could.
He's probably talking about Ash. I mean, it makes sense. They are pretty similar. Oh, that guy looks like a merchant, but he's not. Ah, gondola network. I see. So I can now fast travel. That's the Watchtower district. Is this Miss Fortune's hut? And this is the Watchtower district, and then this is the slums and the docks. Man, there's a lot going on here, huh? Alright, well that's fun. Is she running? Can I even tell when she does her run act? Okay, she does. Hey, Felgrand, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We have just recently added a new person to our squad in this game. Where be me manners? Name's Glass Eye Joe, on account of me Glass Eye. He slaps his leg and cackles. Say, you wouldn't be passing through these parts and want to make a bit of coin, would ya? Coin is always good. Me crew is on shore leave, but we make way to the sea again soon. Can't seem to track 'em down to get 'em ready for work. This be the meeting spot, but no one's turned up. Don't want to leave me post in case any of them do wander back this way. Can you scout around and see what turns up for me? Praise be, ye lads and ladies, he says, smiles broadly. See, I like to make a game of things, and there'll be even more coin in it for you if you get both the name of the crewmate and what I want you to bring to them correct on the first try. I need you to track down Lynn and bring him this here book. Then I need you to uncover Slim's whereabouts and bring him this package of rations, aye. Lastly, I need you to ferret out Finn and hand him his diving gear. In case you got a bit of wax in your ear, remember, get both the name and item right on the first try, and there's some extra coin waiting for you. Or my name ain't be Glass Eye Joe. He guffaws and slaps his leg again. How'd you get your glass eye? I remember that fateful evening, clear as a day. There was a storm brewing in the east, and the winds would reach us soon. Easterly winds, the devil's tools, I tell ye. An omen, some would call it. I was foolish to go fishing that eve, but my friend Jeremy was intent on catching his supper and wanted some company, he says. We reached the docks, and the easterly winds nearly blew off me hat. That was the first warning sign I ignored, and so we set up our bait and rods. Aye, 'tis fine rods we had. Now the fish, they weren't biting. See, they felt the easterly winds in the water and knew better. Sometimes 'tis the animals that know the world around them best. I like how flies always know who's going to die before any of us do. Tell the story faster. Patience, young ones. Aye, the story will unfold in its own time, in its own way. Got to learn patience. Jeremy sees there's no fish in the I'm dying, Felgrand. That's how the game is going. I'm dying. Jeremy sees there's no fish in the shallows of the harbor, so he gets to thinking. He gets to brooding. He thinks to cast his line out further, he does, says I. What? He thinks to cast his line out further, he does, says I. So he pulls his line back, way back, and whips it around him like it's the winds from a tempest storm. Thing was, his hook went flying behind him, and foolish me thought behind the fisherman was the safest place to be. Aye, the razor-sharp hook went flying towards me, he says. I know what ye be thinking. Ye be thinking it be the hook that got old Joe's eye. Nay, says I, nay, 'tis wasn't the hook. I ducked the hook, yes I did. It went flying over old Joe's head, and yes it did. That's when it happened. A seabird, riding the easterly winds, came in out of nowhere and swooped down at me and plucked out me eye. The damn easterly winds, I tell you, 'tis was an omen. Anywho's, got myself fixed up, got a new glass eye to take the seat of me old one. There's no one to blame. The bird's just being a bird. Must have thought me eye was a sparkly thing and wanted it for its nest. And that, me friends, is the tale of how Glass Eye Joe got his glass eye, he says. I like it so much I'm thinking of getting me other eye replaced as well. He says. That was a great story. 'Tis a story for the ages, for sure. Now you got your tasks. Don't be derelict in your duty now. All right, it's going well. Hopefully you're having a grand evening, and long stories are okay, as long as they're voiced at least. I mean, they're voiced by me. I'm the one that's got to read them. All right, we'll get right on it. Okay, So we got to give Slim the rations, we got to give Finn the diving gear, and we got to give Lynn the book. All right, and let's see. There they all are, huh? Okay, well, first we're going to go gather up Misfortune's crew to pad out our ship's boys, our list of guys. Okay, this guy here, this is probably our navigator. Nope, the little gnome is our navigator. Okay, no, it isn't. The navigator's on the left. The yordle here stares longingly at the waters far down below. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like to be a sea creature. Ever wonder stuff like that? Alright, are you Lynn, are you Slim, or are you Finn? You got the wrong yordle. Are you Slim? Must be thinking of someone else. Are you Finn? That's me. Oh, our boss must have sent you. I take it you've also got something else for me? Yeah, here's the diving gear. That's the stuff. Diving gear. Oh, baby, now I can really swim with the best of them, he says excitedly. I guess I better head off to Glass Eye Joe then. Peace. All right, we got you. More stuff for the stuff bag. Just got an emergency alert about an evacuation order for a county, I guess, near mine. I don't think that affects me, though. So I'll just ignore that. Hit okay and hope I'm not going to get destroyed by some kind of natural disaster. Fona, the twice drowned came today. They figured out we started hunting again, so they wanted protection money and dock fees. I told them we gave it to the Blade Breakers. They got angry and smashed everything. They beat Cal and Nanny Black and Blue. My head's ringing too. Mekov got hurt real bad. He can't see or talk. I'm gonna see if they can help him at Barber's. Come as soon as you can. You big guy? No, you? Neither of you are my navigator? Why does it still say that this guy is up here? Must be mistaken. Must just not update until you finish the quest. This must be the navigator. A large man stands lazily in a noisy street. On his shirt there are stains from no less than 3 different sources of food and drink. As if he were so engrossed in his feedings, accuracy was of no concern. You're a tiny one, aren't you? Well, everyone's tiny compared to me, he grunts. You Slim? That be me. You got something for me then, eh? I can smell it on you. Here's the rations. As the rations leave your hands, Slim stuffs them directly into his mouth and swallows without chewing. Well, guess I'd better get back to Glass Eye Joe. He's got more food, I bet, he says, and leaves. That's Slim for you. Arnie from Rat Town. I don't care about Arnie from Rat Town. But I will collect these bottles. Oops. I did not click on that door, but you know what? That's okay. I got some pyro fluid. Still don't know what to do with those. Oh, there's a bunch of papers over here. Probably more lore. Gabe and Thonar. I hope you safe. The fights between the Blade Breakers and the 2 sea drowned got out of hand. I serve on 2 boats for come to your employ. Seen a lot, but the neighborhood is too dangerous now, even for me. Fights most days, most house and shop near all burned down. Sorry, but I but go. You nice bosses. Be safe, Nanny. Oh, poor Nanny. You got fucked up. I guess we're going in this door. This is probably where the navigator lives. I just keep saying his name. Eventually we'll get it. Graham. Graham! What happened? Graham! Perhaps he did not have adequate notice visitors were coming. Just help me look around for clues. Infused health potions. Is that a clue? Chef Torval's cookbook, Prawn Pralines. Prawn Pralines, the sweetheart of all dock workers. Another one of Chef Torval's most famous foods. Shrimp for dessert? Yes, please. Shell, clean, and behead and remove the tails of enough prawns to fill your cooking dish. Chop up prawns to be bite-sized if necessary. Sprinkle with salt and mix. Use a bottle of cheap, bold wine, adding to a sauce pot with a couple of cups of sugar, boiling until it is a syrup. Sprinkle some chopped parsley onto the prawns before then carefully pouring the wine caramel sauce over prawns in your cooking dish. Arrange and pack the prawns so that they are evenly covered in the sauce. Place in a hot oven uncovered. Stir often to prevent caramel from settling. Monitor carefully until the meat gets a lacquered sheen of sugar, and then immediately remove. Serve in a bowl, hot. All right, I can make prawn pralines. The chairs have been kicked over, papers strewn around. They were looking for something? Money and gem bags left untouched. They weren't here for money. Most of his cartographer tools and navigator maps are missing. Who would kidnap a navigator? There's blood on the bed. Not a lot. Also, there's drag marks leading from the bed to the window. True. There's pry bar marks under the wooden pane of the window. It was forced open from the outside. The front door looked fine. They must have dragged him outside through the window. There might be something on the other side of the window outside. There's a lot of papers out there. Ooh, little item. A signet with a hook on it. I recognize it. From the Jagged Hooks, Gangplank's gang, his former gang. They've been in disarray since he disappeared. There have been overtures before, but this is open hostility. Perhaps understanding their motivation will give us an advantage. They haven't sent over a ransom, so I doubt that's it. Graham's the best navigator I have. I seriously doubt they'd really hurt him. He's too valuable to them. If they think they can just take him from me, they've got another thing coming. They can't keep him hostage. We're going to go and take him back. They've got to be holed up in their old warehouse. We'll take a gondola there. Let's go. Yes, Captain, my captain. Take a gondola to the warehouse. But first, let's go find your other friend. Oh, this is the giant telescope. Nice warm sky. That's wonderful. Wait, how do I go down there? It looks like there's a way to go straight down here, but it doesn't appear to exist. Oh, I guess I go down this way. Aha! Elevator! Play like League of Legends.
The Freljord family is everything. Everyone always together for survival. Here, it is very different.
People come here from all over the world, and they usually come alone.
But where are the new families? People coming together in a harsh land, gathering around the fire with newfound friends.
You got a lot to learn about Bilgewater.
Yeah. You have a lot to learn. You're an idiot. Oh, shit. There we go. It's supposed to hit X in order to get
Have
that.
fun.
Good luck! Have fun! I love this guy so fucking much. Alright, so did we do something here that, was there something that I did? No, it was just the tentacle thing. This is really good on boss fights. Deal 82 damage. Yeah, I think it's just standard procedure here. Let's get the crack shot, because there's only one of them. I don't know what they're up to. And then we want to boost... We want to boost him. And deal damage to a random person. Ow! No, my strut stack. She's so fancy. I love that. All right, I'm very fast now. I will heroic leap and destroy all of you. I can even balance and just go first. Ow.
Should have walked away.
No, you should have walked away. Get shit on. God.
Sorry, friend.
That crit chance is so good. We have 10 power, so we just go ahead and heal up Braum. Get a bit of extra crit chance. Don't mind if I do. And, ooh, look at that heal. That is juicy. Very juicy. It's so fun that I can just increase Braum's... I can massively increase Braum's movement. This is awesome. I love this, and it's only 10 mana.
There. Much better.
Thank you, Captain.
Misfortune's speed is my speed. All right, 131 damage. Does 82. I'm unlikely to crit, however. That's the one thing we miss out on, is that massive amount of crit chance. Honestly, I've got 14 overcharge because I'm also giving myself overcharge. This will probably kill. Well, no matter what, I'm still going before he is, so might as well go in the speed lane though. It's very rude of you to do that. Let's just finish this guy off because Braum definitely has the other guy dead.
Down, fighting.
Yeah, I love doing it. I love doing it to him. 70 damage, generates 10 overcharge, deal 56 with tapped. And I think tapped just deals more damage to tapped targets. So it's just a bonus if they haven't been hit by it. Oh, and her ultimate, right. Let's go.
Got a good feeling about this.
I haven't seen this yet. It hits everybody. I love that so much. And then the tentacles will finish the job. Put my hands behind my head.
A shame. We could have been friends.
Beautiful. This is a good combo. I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah, whatever, Yasuo, get out of here. Stop taking our experience, kid. If I see someone, I just gotta remember, hit X.